What it do, what it do, what it do, you feel me? So the other part I'm gonna get into, like I say, it was dealing with kind of like we kind of got like separated or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Say like my mom went to rehab for a little while. We kind of all started there, but eventually everybody went where they went. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, the ones who other side was active, that's where they went to. And me, my other side wasn't active, so I had to go with my little brother people. You know what I'm saying? And his aunt and them. So a quick introduction of how them people was. So I remember we was little, right? And my mom, you feel me? We went to that house. We went over there. I think my mama had bought like some hot dogs and some bread. It was late at night, probably like 9, 10 night. Something to just get her something to eat, put some of her kids' belly, you feel me? And I remember my mama asking the lady if she could cook the hot dogs. And I remember the lady saying this, and I said to my little brother, ain't it now? I remember her saying, nah. So my mom like, damn, so I can't cook my kids something to eat? Like, they ain't ate, though. And the lady, saying stuff, she saying, oh, well, you should have fed them. You da-da-da-da-da-da. Ma already letting you come sleep here. My kids sleeping too. And it was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So whatever. And so they, up inside this room, nothing in the room. I want to say like the mattresses, you know what I'm saying? The box frame and the mattress. No covers, no nothing. My mom like, damn, can we get some cover? Nah, we ain't got all this. Yeah. Like, damn, all right, cool. So it's all of us in there. You know what I'm saying? My sister, all the rest of us boys. Boom. So we couldn't cook the hot dogs. So my mom was like, hey, well, y'all look, y'all gonna have to eat these when it's cold. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, whatever. We did, us, we didn't care. Shit was fun to us. Like, that's type of shit we did anyway, I believe, so whatever. So then, boom, you got it well, you know what I'm saying? My mama, still trying to make a bad situation kind of decent. She made a little joke before we all went to sleep and was like, oh, don't put y'all hands over the bed, the rats will nibble on your fingers because they smell them weenies. And, everybody, whatever, went to sleep. So that just show you that if they did that with us just coming to sleep somewhere for a night or whatever, you could just imagine that what I'm going to get into is like, and then it was me, you know what I'm saying, by myself. So it was hell, but all right. So now, lead up until, well, say my brother and my sister got the same dad, so they went to Cherokee Park. My brother, Boo Man, he went on his daddy. So that left, really, Shamichael, you could say it left him with me, but not really, because, that's his daddy people, so they knew not to play with him like that because of the daddy. Business. But pretty much like, all right, so now we in Queensboro, you know what I'm saying? That's what me and him going, you feel me? And it's like, now all this before I got kicked out of school in Hollywood and all that, it's just at Queensboro. So, I was quiet still around, so I was still young, I was quiet, stuff like that. I really didn't do too much, whatever. But long story short was, so it came to the point where everybody had to go somewhere. I said, I ain't had nowhere to go. I ended up with them, with my little brother. Now, I don't know anybody can relate, other people who probably been in that situation, you know what I'm saying, ain't no telling, but it was like, it was one of them things where whatever my little brother did, you feel me, I got the consequences for it. So if he shitted on the wall, and he did dumb shit like this too, that's what I'm saying. Dude, when to put shit on the wall or something, they come find me for it. He get in trouble at school and he hiding because he ain't want no whooping, they came and found me for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm to my real life. There's some incidents I'm gonna talk about where, they family got family members that came over, you feel me, to stay there while I was there. And they seen how they was doing me, so they in turn would do it too. in a couple incidents, it was certain things they don't like food. They might come over and cook, and you know, I come in, oh yeah, you know, they get him a plate. Hell no, we ain't giving him no plate. Y'all my people, not him. And I'm telling you, I'm a child. Like, I'm at Queenborough, I'm probably no more than, you know what I'm saying, first, second grade type shit. Like, yeah, I'm a real child, you feel me? Like, this what these people were doing. Oh, nah, you can't eat. Or they tell me, hey, come get you a plate. I come get the bowl or something. They sitting there in my face. They were like putting like shampoo inside the food, you know what I'm saying? Or they pouring all the salt in my bowl, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm telling you, it was hard, bro. So I went to sleep a lot of nights, you know what I'm saying, without even eating nothing. Like, real shit. Like, I went to sleep a lot of days, I wasn't eating nothing. You feel me? I'm talking about, so you know how like houses got them porches? So when you that small, the porch kind of high. You feel? I'll be sitting on like the rail of the porch. Motherfucker real life, you to come and push me off porches and everything. You know what I'm saying? So they had a stepdad or whatever. I don't know if they was a stepdad or one they real daddy, but it was a man stayed there with the mom. You feel me? So one night, wrestling. You know, I like the wrestling. So I'm sitting on the floor watching wrestling while a dude, like two, three, his partner, they drinking beer watching wrestling too. And the daddy goes and tell the partner, hey, y'all watch this. You know, I can hear him, but I ain't thinking it had nothing to do with me. Hey, watch this. And he takes off his belt, right? In real life, lashes me across the back of the head, it hit my face and everything. And I don't even know why. You feel? I never know. To this day, I never know because he passed away. I don't know why that man did that. You know what I'm saying? So I get something, took out running because I don't know what's going on. But I can hear some of the men and they're telling them like, yo, why you just did that to that little dude? Like, what's wrong with you? You know, they arguing with him like, man, you drunk. And he telling them like, nah, this something we do. And we always fuck with him like that. And they looking like, what? You feel me? So one of